At this point, the guys that were doing the return we did the week before, with a guy, we know which side he's going to. As he starts tilting me to the side, I start doing the post and shrimping out. Except with this one, as we post, shrimp out, keeping his arm locked. As I return, I'm grabbing his collar, matching my leg up for the knee shield, in this position here. So the first step is hip escaping, and instead of ending up in a triangle or a guard, you end up in this knee to the neck, hand in the collar, hand on the wrist position. This leg will be better off in between for now. As you go through, you'll see a few reasons why. So at this point, I'm putting a lot of pressure on this frame. He described as a trigger, or in any other sense, a trap. I'm putting so much pressure here that when finally my opponent feels my knee kind of loosen up, like even if I give it away, he might charge in and just stuff me here, which is going to be very common. He's taking advantage of a position. So as I'm playing with this guy, looking for sweeps, I'm going to put pressure on him, and as I go to relax and release, I'm letting go as I pull him in, and I'm snaking under that elbow as I lift midair so he doesn't have a grip to grab onto so he can't control. Once he's in the air, I knock his arm out of the way. As he's coming in, I'm hooking his head. Now from here, Professor Cassio talked about even if the guy who's calmly going to post his leg up real high because I'm going towards that angle.
Come over here, everybody. Come over on this side.
We're still going to be locking this nice and tight, which is very uncomfortable. I'm going to bridge my opponent on his face first, and then I'm going to finish that bridge to the opposite shoulder.
45 degree over.
And from here, you come up into the mount, never losing this arm pressure. It should be very tense if they have muscle here. You have butterfly wraps, all types, and I'm going to sink and hip in. I'm being very nice to my partner. You can do a lot of pressure on this.
It's a shoulder pressure. Where's Jeff?
All right.
Shoulder pressure.
No. Okay.
I knew you were going to ask about how's it going to submit.
More definitive, like you're showing it. Okay. So in this case,
you hold it too much. The time you go the cross under armpit, it's time to leave this armpit or make a good spot for the armpit.
yes, sir. So again, same scenario. Post, shrimp out. As I come in, I'm going right into my knee shield. A little cat and mouse game, setting a trap. We know this leg is going to do this, basically. And like he was saying there, to be more detailed, make sure that as soon as this is here open and he's already coming in, that's your time to hit it so there's no mistake and it's more chest level. Like if you're doing a row, that's where he's wanting to pull in. I was up here like this. He really likes to where like your lats are. So you're involving that muscle. Again, whether he sticks his leg up or not, whether he's covering my legs, with this being in this position, it's really hard to resist. I bridge him over the top of me, then I roll right into a mount. And he was also talking about sometimes this could end up down here. Professor Cassio is usually using his sternum. This is locked in place. He's not being pushed forward. And then he's sinking his sternum, being nice to my partner, lower and lower as my hips bow into his chest, compressing his sternum and causing all this to be harder to breathe. The neck is very gelatinous.
It's true, it is.
It's funny, okay.
Sorry.
Are there any questions on the technique?
The next, yes, question.
No, we're going
Good. The next week, practice this and go to the other one in the body. Now it's fine. Good.
Yes.
Look. 3 minutes fight is really intensive fight. If I put it at 6 minutes, you control more, you have more time for making the decision. 3 minutes, go. Pressure, over pressure. This make it really good in the competition. Good. 3 is fast. You don't have time. 3 minutes. Good.
Yes.
It's not a flow.